These are the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup.
I'll play from 369 because he holds on to his flash for long enough so he can flash behind a minion, so there's very few ways that Croco could play towards it. Of course, he didn't have that flash as well. Now TN might find him in his own jungle.
No way. Croco is so unsuspecting. There's just a deer in the bush. He even starts up the Gromp there, but he still has some fight pressure. We have the red buff ticking away. Croco getting in trouble. You can't let TN get on top, and that's first blood for the tippy top Esports.
Down. Lose some HP. Level 6 on the top side as well, very important. 369 doesn't have the passing just yet.
Ala holding out the all out there. 369 wants the angle. He does have the shield, but they need to get the damage down. 369 in some trouble. Ala with the Intofus takes the solo bolo.
Ala takes the solo kill, and 369 on this matchup. He picked his last pick, doesn't work out.
Dominoes continue to fall. Big bait sealed. Shanks trying to get away from that, but now we'll go back into the fight. Now Ala flashing forward, going for Mako. The flash will be returned. It is chaos in front of the Grubby pit here. Cream still stepping up. The Grubs traded, though, 2 for anyone's legend, as we see 1 going the way of top.
Yeah, still, the extra kill going the side of anyone's legend because that solo kill very powerful. We'll just get the damage down. And managed to, I believe he traded ult for ult there too, using the all out to cancel out for that brother down.
A lot of damage. Does play very confidently and nicely done.
Dragon Pit, so if you run Dragon Pit, back to changing it before. But I think that terrain often impacts these fights so much, especially when you talk about so many champions which impact that shot.
Ala just going at it. Look how much damage he does. He's just going for it. 369 able to fight back now, though.
I think with that top lane matchup going better towards 369 in that trade and him getting the wave in, it means that AL can't really contest that one. Instead, AL will look towards the bot side instead. Maybe they can get Ziggs onto that bot side turret. Maybe they can get themselves a Dragon Star. When they comes up in a minute.
Yeah.
Problem is, then it's top being able to respond in kind there and say, okay, well, we go towards those grubs, you can go towards that dragon, but we'll be there to contest you in time. It's not quick enough. It's not coming up quick enough.
And that's the point I want to bring up is we were right on the money there.
God, is really annoying.
Yeah, they do so. Oh, wow, they actually caught Jackie Love out down here. Kyle has made the move. Nature's Grasp may immediately cleanse out of TN is here to save him. Hope wants it and gets him. The double bounce there. Jackie Love falls. TN gonna end up taking this dragon for it, though, in the end.
Yeah, the world's deadliest water balloon thrown from the hands of the tiny Yordle. Hope gets himself onto the board with that Luden's completion. First item, very important. And now that does open up options here, because Tien has to peel off the dragon.
Mako going in, double knock up there. Cream stepping aside. Pyroclasm going to come through. Croco flashing away. Now the double knock up. That Fate Sealed is huge, as well as the Q3 at least. Not Fate Sealed, rather. Now Shank's going to be slowed down, sent to sleeping, as Tien making the plays. The burns are killing everybody. Not gonna get Kyle, but those 4 feet run real fast. He can't get him in the end. He is one with the trees, but AL are one with the dirt.
Kill here and there, but you are still against top esports, and they are very, very potent in the early game skirmishes when you give them those angles.
Played more aggressive style we've known him for at the top of top. And I think Jackie Love on the other side providing a lot of late game damage, but it's really nice to see Mako and Tien combining so consistently this split.
Yeah, I think Tien and Mako have been such a good jungle support pack. The core of any great team is their jungle support, because that's where your macro comes from. That's where everything else comes from. There are 4 grubs on the side of top esports. You do have the double taps coming through from Lucian once you get those abilities through, but it's not going to be enough to get the first turret, I don't think. Actually, no, with the waves dying on both sides, we'll have to wait another time for the split screen view. Yes, it's a nice little stale race, if that's how it's going down.
I think they have signaled that it will be Cream securing that one first, as 369 did go in bot side, and deny that one for the time being, as we'll see actually in the end it is Cream that gets the first turret there. So really nice standing goal for top esports. They do find themselves up a decent amount even after those early kills going over, and again they've had really good neutral objective control. They've been there every single time to contest each one by that control ward here, and top esports gonna make the play on mid with the Rift Herald.
So that'll be damp. That'll be a nice takeaway. Top esports will be taking away most of the outer ring of turrets. Haven't got that bottom just yet. Right, this as a taxi. I don't think there's a big play coming out. I mean, I say that. I think it has really helped top esports in the way that they've approached the game, not just to be the skirmish teamfight game with huge individual carry performances. The fact that they also have a better understanding of objectives, a better understanding of side lane and macro as well, has really helped elevate this team to a new era.
I think the Grubs change has been really interesting for teams like Top Esports who are willing to fight around constant objectives that are spawning. As we do see that soul point going over, it is going to be traded for an outer in mid for anyone's legend. But look, they have a flank. Mako's the one they go for first, but you have to watch 369 and the rest of Top Esports. You've been pincer maneuvered, and TN is singing you sweet lullabies. Mako finally goes down to Allah, but it's Top Esports who try to pounce on a Shanks. He's going to get slowed down, fate sealed away. They're going to collapse on a Croco now. He's on vision. They do have an angle. TN so fast. Blast cone. It's not going to be enough just yet. Cream stepped it up and tried to get the damage. Shanks wants to turn it. Shanks wants to go, but he gets hammer smacked by 369, and the whole of anyone's legend is out of it.
369 swings the hammer down, obliterates Shanks, and that is on the Baron spawn. You have the AP jungler, you can burn it down with Leandries. The Top Esports going to call everyone to the play. AL, they have not respected TN in the early game. Croco has been blown out in the individual jungle matchup, and AL have not been able to contest. Hope has himself a bomb and a dream. It's not going to be close, though.
Not close enough. As the Baron is picking up Jack you love. It's fine. It all goes to the same team anyways here in Summer.
So one of my biggest worries about Top Esports is what happens when TN is not on form.
Oh my god, Ola they need to be checked on. He might not have ankles anymore. I'm pretty sure Cream just broke both of them as he's dodging his way to Allah's god, and he's going to be sent straight to the medical tent. We got to figure out if he's even going to have limbs anymore as Top Esports are breaking down the doors of anyone's legend in this game one.
Even dodged out of the Ziggs ultimate. This Cream is sweet. Welcome back to the Lactose Tolerance Club, everyone. We love Cream here. Top Esports mid laner has run the laning phase, has run all of the skirmishes have been in, and this is such a quick game for Top Esports. They're taking themselves a 22-minute inhib with the Baron, which they claimed just before this. AL, they have barely put their foot in the door.
We just hit the shortest game of the split, so they won't get it.
Strength to strengthen their win streak recently. Now, the problem for me is that, you know, this team, fantastic at looking in games like this. I need to see them do this kind of gameplay again when they're under pressure and when they're in those elimination matches. Sometimes, it's not all the time, maybe it's a bit of an overblown narrative. It's just that one game or two, sometimes they lose this sharp edge to them. Love to see it right now, though, as they continue to hammer down.
They're just going on to Croco there as well, as Jackie Love gonna flash away. Gets fate sealed anyways. Shanks can get one back. Kyle by himself now, but Allah and Hope have come down. Top Esports, they've overextended. Cream, I don't think he's got the same move, but the lilting lullaby, it makes the difference, and all of a sudden it turns on his head. Hammer down, as that's Top Esports destroying anyone's legend in game number one. They have everything they can ask for, and they're on to the Nexus turrets.
There's barely a panda to be seen. Anyone's legend, they are being sent back into the wilds as Top Esports claim this first game.
It didn't even look like anyone's legend was allowed to show up to this one. It was from early machinations of TN.
Yeah, that Rakam is very, very good at kind of getting those engagements, but also good at kind of bullying out lower range champions too, because you just keep pinging that Q onto them. Braum hates playing as longer range.
Nation of a literal cougar.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed to see from Croco, because his early game last game where he had the flash blown early, died in his own jungle, was about worst case scenario, and then TN just kind of ran over the entire game. So that's something already good from AL. TN now does have flash, could put the small seed over the wall. Croco is here to defend this because the way it's coming in. Ships in the night right now, though. Neither jungler knows the other one is there.
TN sticking around maybe a little bit longer. Croco completes the back. Allah, he's very low. He has no mana. TN waiting for the perk. Allah with the moves. Is it going to matter? No. Top Esports, another one. Bites the dust and a first blood for TN. And this is something we haven't seen in this series, and something Top Esports doesn't necessarily like.
No, but given the early game from Croco and Kyle trying to get in with the Braum very early, and then Nidalee, of course, in their early potential as well. This is still fine for Top Esports. This is better than it could be. TN is, of course, very far ahead where he could be now. Allah has himself at level 6, and he can start...
Team composition, they want to stay as mobile as possible, and they don't really... Okay, we're going to get a 2v2 on both sides here. Enchanted Crystal Arrow going to be used by Jackie Love. Sidesteps the Winter's Bite, and here comes the rest of TN. I have to stop my story because they're about to 4-man dive on a Hope and Kyle.
Oh, that's the swell seed as well. I guess it's a Kyle. Here comes Cream.
There's the satchel charge already popped. They don't have the wave there. Jackie Love needs to push it out. Here comes the rest of anyone's legend. Top Esports, you got to get your hand out of the cookie jar real quick. They're going to go for 2 chocolatey ones here as they try to get the damage. It's not going to be enough. Tien falls, and now the best laid plans of Bison Men as it's Shanks picking up another one, and Top Esports, they're heading for the hills, but the hills, they have eyes, and Croco's going to be chasing down Cream. Can't get the spear in the end, but they have concussive blows, so it doesn't matter. And Cream, one more spear to the back. Croco takes another.
The dive takes too long. AL fire back, and they get themselves that goal.
For once here in this series, and they will continue to do so as we take a look back, though. Kyle is with Croco, but Tien looking pretty strong himself.
Arrow.
There's the arrow coming out. Now the go button has been pressed by Top Esports. Big true shot barrage, though. Hope trying to get down Cream. Now, meanwhile, Tien singing them sweet lullabies again. The burn is going to be enough, and they're going to try to find Shanks too. Look, Jackie Love has been untouched. Croco going forward now, though. Jackie Love, he's trying to step up to the plate, but Croco, he's got them claws, and he wants to pounce. There's the TP coming in now, though. Cream coming to rejoin. Cream looking for the resets, and here he comes for them. Reset City. Choo, choo. Top Esports pull themselves back into the game.
Oh, yet to be cashed in. He's happy to still be in a good position.
And comparatively to that game number 1, this is much more akin to the Anyone's Legend than maybe we've come to expect.
Kill him. Would have been nice to get that kill immediately, but on the other side, AL didn't get
The
Cream.
slows.
He comes through, he gets himself into that play there, and Jackie Love kites like an absolute monster to make his way
Oh
out.
no! Get the windows, time arrow! Oh god, Grubageddon!
Grubageddon.
It's Grubageddon! Oh god, Top Esports, they have complete control of the grubs now. Oh god, Tien. Grubageddon is coming for him! He does get the nice little CC knockback though from 369, and he picks up the kill too!
Yeah, Ola could maybe take the 1v1 versus Tien, but not the 1v3 versus 369 and Mako as well. The PL squad has arrived with the best players at bailing out their team fights in the entire world. We know this about 369. He did it on JDG. He's done it on Top Esports before that for years as well. He makes his whole team's life so much easier with play. Or a big engagement factor. And of course, Zoe used to be the same with stuff like the bubble back there. Sometimes you just need one bit of CC, but everyone has to land their stuff and just someone gets through. Hard for AL to do that. They have the hook shot, but that commits to a full fight. Herald's going to go down. AL haven't set up the poke shooting gallery so far, so they'll just have to play Safari League of Legends and watch the local wildlife in this case. The Herald goes down.
Man, what I would pay to go to a wildlife sanctuary that had a Rift Herald, that'd be incredible.
Yeah, Hope is in a good point of power. Of course, one of the things which AL can do with this team composition, which maybe catching out Tien here, that's passive.
Oh, he can't get it. Okay, there's the pounce. They got the damage down. Lilting Lullaby is coming through here. They're going to get the sleep, though. Croco trying to follow up. He got the Seekers. They're getting the damage back from Cream. Tien flushes out. Oh, my God. This is masterful as Tien does end up sacrificing Cream for it. Mako going to save out Jackie Love, and Anyone's Legend make a play on bot side. Jump out.
Yeah, he gets himself that full bomb versus old One Eye in the mid lane, charges towards that turret, and goes forwards, trying to take down more and more of that turret HP. It's not going to kill the whole thing. They have 6 grubs though, and it might fall soon after that. AL, they've used their big engage, and they get hit by the arrow.
That was the straight flash from Shanks! They end up not being able to follow it too much, though. They are going to get the difference maker from 369. Big true shot barrage there as Allah is not here to join the fight. There goes Croco stepping a little bit far forward. 3 knockback, though. Croco is burning, and he's going down. No primal surge available. Tien gets Winter's Bite put onto him. Hope can't hit the Mystic Shot, though. And now the slows starting to come to bear as Jackie Love will pick one up for himself. The Genius might need to just make a genius play here now, though, as Hope and Allah, they are the last standing bastion for Anyone's Legend. Cream coming over here, but Dragon is going to be the focus.
Yeah, huge plays from Top Beast, huge plays from 369, the god of Peel himself. Soon comes through and finds a lot of nasty traps over there. Allah does have flash.
Allah with 2 kills ends up going down, but the flashiness comes alive, and in the end, it doesn't matter as Top Esports will deny soul point from Anyone's Legend.
Yeah, Allah sees the angle. Shanks is in now with 2 dead. Can Top Esports defend this? They'll
No
take
way!
the dragon, but can they get out?
Cream ends up getting the dragon. Here comes Shanks, though. Look at the damage he can put down now as well. Flash forward's going to come through as well. Not yet, at least.
That he's previously had.
Going for a side lane play onto Ala. They know he's pretty strong here, and they can't necessarily deal with him as much. Now Tian with the burns, this might be enough to get Ala down. They're going straight in on Mako, though. Nice little spear blocked by 369. There's the arrow that I was expecting. A little bit more damage given and tanked up by 369, but Hope's going forward with the arcane shift. Does have True Shot Barrage to follow up. Ala deciding not to go forward with it, but this is where AL, they can find strength. It's on the back end of the fight. It's the poke that can come through. Now, Top Esports, they've been lying in wait. They're looking to go back in, but they don't have a good angle, and Ala still threatening the big hook shots.
Would be sole point for AL, but it looks like they're leaving well alone on that. Ala left alone, and his hook shot cancelled.
Yeah, I mean, those Intofus start doing some serious work. Ala, though, waiting with the sweep of the leg. Try to take down 369, goes for the flash, goes for the play. Hextech ultimate him, though. 369 getting away, and here comes Mako. It's never a 1v1 when you got Mako at your side. True Shot Barrage not going to be enough in the end.
Too much. That's going to lead to an easy dragon for Top Esports, and AL can't even start anything really on the top side towards the Baron. They might be able to push in for a top lane in a turret, and indeed they do. So they get themselves that. That is some gold traded back, but it's not really the trade they wanted. If they could have got the Baron, that would have been a much better prize for them, but they can't really burn it down in the same way that they would have liked. Cream with the 6 scrubs, being a Tristana, will also damage the inner turret on the bot lane very, very quickly.
They just completely take that down. That's going to be a ton of standing gold over to Top Esports. They will balloon their lead to just under 3,000 gold.
Best Lilia's do within the LPL is find those spell seed angles and read people's body language, and now he's in the bot side. Ala, no.
Oh, I love that they even brought down the Enchanted Crystal Arrow instead as well. They are going to try to get the collapse here. Who are they going to give it to? It's to TN. Of course it is. Meanwhile, on the other side, they do not have the resources to try to pull another side play.
Yeah,
there's the instant cleanse. He doesn't have the Dream Dust on him anymore, but the Kael down will mean Cream gets the resets, and Hope now in some trouble. He had everything available to him. He used it all, and it didn't even matter. As Linkin Park comes to mind, Top Esports have dominated this series.
Yeah, AL maybe left feeling a little numb as they go crawling back towards the Nexus. They are sent backpacking after they tried to stop the recall of Jackie Love. They overstay. And Top Esports, they are the ones to take this Baron, but Les Crocker can steal.
They're going to deny him. They get the golden out of him, though. It's getting a little low. Croco, he can't make the play. Now Cream just flashing for the kill to put the Cougar pelt on the wall. And Top Esports come away with Baron. They do lose a tier 2 in bot. They do lose their outer tower in mid, but pity prizes for anyone's legend.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that there is a deer with fangs, and it's a water deer.
Wait, what?
From Korea
yeah, I've seen that
and
before.
China.
That's great.
Yeah, hey, it fits perfectly here because Tien definitely is a water deer. That deer's got some fangs on it, and it's looking very terrifying. 6-1 and 5, 2 back-to-back masterclass series games from him. And now anyone's legend trying to make their play, trying to get the engage, get the Hextech ultimatum on Mako, but that's not your target, as Kareem and Jackie Love have been untouched the whole time. You're starting to lose the health bars. Look at the burn while they're asleep. 369 knocked back at Tien, takes him out. Kael is gone, your front line is gone, but the siege continues by Top Esports.
Another fight, another 2-man shove from 369 with his W being the field goal once again. This will lead to the inhibs going down. This will lead to AL probably heading towards a 0-2 and their loss streak continuing. Top Esports racking up momentum themselves.
As anyone's legend slips, Top Esports pick up the ball and run with it. This will be 4 2-0s in a row. This will be a regaining of dominance for Top Esports, a team that found themselves in the finals in spring, and they got to fight tooth and nail for this one. The Nexus is down, and they will make a huge jump in the standings in Group Ascend with their 2-0 victory over anyone's legend.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.